هات نخدموا مع بعضنا هالletter of complaint. ومش نحاول نبسطوها معناتها مش نخدموا مع بعضنا جوستومون مي نحاولوا نبسطوها للماكسيموم. انتوما مش تقترحوا لي زيديا. هات نبداو قبل كل شيء هات نقراو التوبيك. Anybody to read the topic? Anyone, any volunteer to read the topic? Do not be reluctant. Fide, go ahead. Go ahead, Fide. Yeah, you have just.
Come back from the worst holiday of your life. You decided to write a letter of complaint to express your disappointment with the services provided by the travel company and to ask for a compensation or a refund of some of the money. Mind the layout of a formal letter and be tactful in complaining as you are addressing someone you don't.
ايش معناها being tactful هنا؟ It's simply, this is being careful in the choice of the words, not too careful, not to upset the person you are writing to with words that are not acceptable. Okay? You need to be very, very tactful. Pay attention. هنا وقت اللي معناتها نتحدثوا مع شخص ما نعرفوش. We need to be very careful in the selection of words. I don't know. Normally here we start with the sender's address. I don't know. I would say, for example, Avenue ببورقيبة هنا Tunis Tunisia. Okay. That's my address, the one who writes the letter. Okay. Then the date here, as we agreed previously. Let's again write down today's date. January, as I said, 26th or 26th, comma, 2025. Right. That's the right side of this letter. Now, the receiver's address, this has to be the travel company's address. Okay, since you are writing to a travel company. مثلا ما نعرفش أنا Sun Tours. مثلا ما نعرفش أنا Kings Street London, for example. I don't know, England. Is the person mentioned, you are writing the name of the person, the head of the travel company mentioned here? Of course, he's not mentioned, so you need to say here, dear sir slash madam. Yes, slash madam, then comma. All right. ICJ, شكون يقترح علينا الجملة الأولى? Bear in mind that we need to start just like this one. The reason for writing this one. The reason for writing. So what you suggest here? Just say at the beginning of your letter. What can you say? جماعة تنجموا تاخذوا وقتكم. ماذا بيا أكثر من اقتراح واحد. ماذا بيا كلكم تقترحوا جوستومون باش نشوفكم كيفاش تكتبوا. كيفاش الريزونمون نتاعكم كيفاش تكتبوا. Et aussi, je suis ici pour corriger, pour vous aider. Et surtout pour corriger les fautes نتاعكم. Donc, كيفاش نجمو نبداو اللتر هذيا؟ كيما براتيكمون ما تعاودوليش نفس الكلام مي كيما اللتر اللي كنا نشوف فيها مع بعضنا. So think about it and tell me about your suggestions. What can you say here? Do not be reluctant, please. Do not hesitate, I mean. Even if it's wrong, I'm here to help you, okay? So go ahead, please. How to start this letter? I just conjugate this verb. Just come from one of your holidays, your package holidays. خلينا نقول package holiday, le voyage organisé, hein? Package holidays. Just try to conjugate here the verb. The verb come here. What would you say? Yeah?
I have just came.
لا past participle من come هو فداء. لا came هو simple past. رد بالك فداء. Donc I have قلت لي انت have present perfect مش هكا؟ خاطر عندي just ولا؟ الهاف بلس past participle شنو past participle من come؟ No idea the others? This is also come رد بالك فداء. Donc I have just come. واضح فداء؟ كلمة اللي استعملتها انت ذيك simple past. I have just come back. Bien sûr هنا ناقصة كلمة back. I have just come back from one of your package holidays. I ترى verb to be هنا filled with many high expectations. ترى verb to be هنا بقت كاملة كيفاش and كيفاش هذا the verb to be not verb to have. So I verb to be filled with many high expectations and نكملوا اللي زاد هنا have ترى conjuguer le verbe هنا have a great desire. Verb to have a great desire to spend memorable moments. Okay, memorable moments with my family. All right. No, here, let me add this. My family. Ouais, conjuguer les deux verbes, je m'en خمول. With my family. Full stop. Ouais, verb to be ou verb to have لهنا. That feeling, being filled here with these expectations and having that great desire, these are present perfect or past actions, past feelings.
Past feelings.
Voilà, donc conjugate in the simple past. These two. Very simple. I was filled with many high expectations and I had very good, and had a great desire to spend these memorable moments with my family. كيفاش تقول لهنا another word for bad? How? ولا unfortunately لهنا however. Great. Things. You conjugate the verb turn. Not as we hoped. All right. What would you say here? Things, verb to turn, to conjugate. Not as we hoped.
They did turn.
هي not. نيجاسيون هنا. دونك هنا نبسك وقت نيجاسيون بعد ما قاليش not to turn. قال لي to turn هكا ما قاليش not to turn في ده. دونك باش نحطها في simple again في simple past just like wasn't had. ايش باش نقول هنا؟ Things turned not as we hoped. تنجم نقول هكا داكوردو؟ حطليش not to turn حطلي to turn هكا. باهي مش نبدأ توا في ال details of the problems faced in my holiday. باش نقولوا كيما تفهمنا قبيلة نجمو نبداو to start with comma. أعطيني أي حكاية صارت لي في الهوليداي متاعي and it was not successful. Anything. To start with, what happened? خمو كيما الديبي متاع الحصة متاعنا خمو ما نعرفش أنا في الستاف متاع الأوتيل خمو في التور جايد الجي توريستيك خمو في الروم itself the accommodation itself which was not clean it was not calm noise everywhere خمو في الحكايات كيما هكايا جوستومون نحبكم تقولوا لي في جملة كيفاش نجم نبداو هال problems one of the problems that you faced here.
Monsieur,
Yes please.
firstly, the accommodation at
the big تستعملي to start with هيلي first.
to start with, the
أيوة.
accommodation at the hotel was far below the standard described in your brochure.
in your brochure very good في البروشور متاعك très très bien. ها باش نكتبها the room you mean كلمة accommodation plus général ولا
Yeah.
the room was كمل ليش قلت لي انت تاو
Was far below the standard described in your brochure.
far below très bien. the standard described شكا in your brochure معناتها مش كيما in the brochure مش كيما البروشور description متاع البروشور في الويب سايت متاعكم ولا في الورق اللي قريته معناها مش نلقى روم parfaite ou je sais pas bien équipé. So the room was far below the standard described in the brochure which is true. نجم نكمل عليها مش نقول عليها حاجة أخرى it was شنو مثلا ترى كمل في ده نفس الفكرة معناها كيفاش تقول en désordre it was completely
Disorder.
وإلا
Messy.
messy it was completely messy and نجم نستحكي على dirt and dirty Okay, that's the first problem you faced. Très bien, Fida. Thank you. بديت to start with كما قلت لك من قبيله ماذا بينا هذه added to this كما شكون يقول لي على second problem that you faced in that holiday? Any second problem? حكينا على الروم به تنجموا تحكيوا على staff تنجموا تحكيوا على الريستوران the restaurant or the staff. What can you say? نبدأ لكم أنا هنا. The hotel's staff, double F, of course, was the not friend. Put in the right form. At all.
Okay.
And they not answer. Not answer. You conjugate this one. Okay, not answer, and they not answer any of our questions. Full stop. So hotel's staff was not friend. This is an adjective we need here.
Unfriendly.
Sorry, Fidel, would you
Unfriendly.
repeat? Unfriendly, very good. The hotel's staff was very good here, and it. Hotel staff was unfriendly. Good. At all. And they not answer. What would you say? زلنا نحكي في simple past, but this time negative form. Negative form. And they, come on, negative form, simple past. What would you say here?
Not answer.
Not answer ما تجيش لازم يا auxiliary يا فداء في ال simple past we need an auxiliary مش نلصقوا له not في ال negative form simple past
Wasn't.
لا عاد ما تجيش wasn't answer ندخل auxiliary it's not the verb to be في negative form نجيبوا simple past from do this did نلصقوا له negation اللي هي didn't بعدها base verb answer didn't answer خدوا بالكم يا جماعه خدوا بالكم من الكونجيجيزون دونك didn't answer any of our هتنكتبها answer لهنا let me write this answer here didn't answer any of our questions full stop فهمنا قبيلة to start with ثم added to this ثم تجيني last but not least أخيرا وليس آخرا last but not least كما أي un troisième argument
the constant noise from the construction site prevented us from sleeping.
all right very good very good the noise from a construction area noise from a construction area next to the hotel donc très très bien قلت لي لهنا فداء prevented us from
sleeping and enjoying the
sleep and enjoying شنو
advertised tranquility.
all right good and enjoying the advertised tranquility. Very good. I like that. I like that. So tranquility. There is a problem with this. Okay, no problem here. So tranquility. Full stop. طيب نرجع ستارش باش نقولوا I hope كملوا لي انتم ترى you
Monsieur D,
قول
therefore, I request a partial refund of
très bien باهي لهنا باش نرجع اللي قلته انت so كلمة therefore نجم نعوضها كلمة أخرى for all the reasons mentioned for all the reasons mentioned قلت لي شنو هي
I request a partial
I request
refund.
très bien I kindly ريتوك الكورتوازي اللي هنا في الكلمة I kindly request a partial payment a partial قلت لي payment ولا refund ايش قلت لي انت في ده
Refund
a partial refund of the sum of money I paid باش نقولوا سينو راني مش نتبع بروسيدور ليغال
or else.
لا مش or else لا donc this is otherwise pay attention otherwise donc شوش عملت point virgule semicolon ثم otherwise ثم كاما شو كيفاش نحطوها otherwise j'ai peur que I am هذه courtoisie I am afraid to take باش ناخو procédure légale a legal procedure donc نكتب تكتب procédure prononciation procedure d'accordo I am afraid to take a legal procedure وفات اللحظة متاعنا نجي في الآخر complementary clause this is yours كما فهمنا قبيلة faithfully
Monsieur,
قل لي في ده
نجم نحط قبلها I look forward to your prompt response and resolution to this matter.
why not I look for a prompt resolution resolving that problem why not très bien très bien fidèle why not donc هنا مثلا yours faithfully and you write down your name هنا فداء or any person of course okay قبل كل شيء شكون عنده أي question في علاقة بال letter of complaint نحكيو ديما يا جماعة لهنا على how to write a letter of a formal letter of complaint that's a formal letter of complaint شكون عنده أي question I mean is it clear I need your response I need your feedback نسكال is it clear or not the others is it clear bien واضح باهي ترى فداء would you read it from the beginning dear sir slash madam
Dear sir slash madam, I have just came back from one of
لا ما زلت تعود في نفس الغلطة. I have just come back. All right.
I have just come back from one of your package holidays.
Package holidays, yeah.
I was filled with money, high expectations, شنو هي؟
And
and
expectations and yeah, هذا.
had a great desire to spend memorable moments with my family.
All
Uh,
right.
However, things turned not as we hoped.
All
To
right.
start with, the room was far below the standard described in the brochure. Uh,
Brusher.
brochure.
All right, yeah.
It was completely messy and dirty. Added to this, the hotel staff was unfriendly and at all, and they
هنا لا wasn't friendly نحيو at all هنا. هنا هذه زايدة. باسكو ما فماش was not. هنا was not friendly at all ولا was unfriendly كاو. أي؟
they didn't answer any of our questions.
All right.
Last but not least, the noise from a construction area next to the hotel prevented us from sleeping and enjoying the advertised tranquility. For all the reasons mentioned, I kindly request a partial refund of the sum of money I paid. Uh,
Paid
I paid. Otherwise, I am afraid to be
to
to
take.
a legal
Proceed. عاود معايا. Procedure.
procedure.
جا نسمع في الجا. Procedure.
Procedure.
Very good. Yours faithfully. هنا very simply said, very simply written that letter of complaint. Just قبل ما ننهيو الحصة نرجع نفكركم بالليزيكزامان تلقاوهم بتاع الكونترول حتى السنتيز موجودين تلقاوهم في الروبريك اكزامز في الويب سايت بتاعنا داكوردو. ما تنساوش تدخلوا تشوفوا تاخذوا فكرة. صبيت لكم معناها النومبر نتاع devoir de contrôle et un nombre نتاع devoir de synthèse. تاخذوا فكرة بيان سور كلهم كوريجي كلهم بالكوريكسيون. But thanks for attending and meeting you inshallah within 2 weeks. Thanks Fida. Welcome. Thanks everybody.